One of the people that I've been familiar with since my first days with the Tea Party is our former state coordinator, Tanya Bachand, and I'm sure many of you know her. She has been, I think, at virtually every single rally. If she hasn't coordinated the rally, she's been a key part of it. And I don't think something as serious as healthcare would really be a good rally unless Tanya could come up and shed some lights on her view on it. So I'd like you to welcome Tanya Bachand, a real patriot.
I hate following Peter Wolfgang at these events. Closer? Okay, so if any of you were like me yesterday at around 10:15 in the morning, I felt like I had been punched in the gut, and I texted my father and I said, you know, I feel like I've just wasted the last 3.5 years of my life. No. And then I got over it about 10:17. I got a call, and within 45 minutes I was on a nationwide telephone conference with leaders from all over the country, and they said, what are we going to do? Where do we go from here? And so we came up with an action plan, and we're going to be rolling that out in the next couple of months. But I have to tell you, I read this decision. I'm going through it now a second time. As bad as it is, it could have been a lot worse. While they didn't limit the government's power under the Commerce Clause, they at least contained it a little bit. They didn't expand the government's powers under the Commerce Clause. So Peter is right. Because this is now considered a tax, we have an extraordinary opportunity to get rid of it through the reconciliation process, by the way, which only requires 51 votes in the Senate to get this job done. But before that even goes anywhere, we've got to get rid of Obama. So I know, yeah. And we got to get rid of Harry Reid. So I know that you guys are tired because I'm tired. It seems like every day, every week, every month, every 6 months, it feels like I'm always out here. I'm banging my head against the wall in Connecticut. But we can, I know you're tired, but you've got to get out there. And not only do you have to get out there, but you've got to get your friends, your families, and your neighbors out there. And if you don't want to bother your neighbors, go bother somebody else's neighbors in some other neighborhood. If you go door to door, literally knock on doors and talk to people. And if you don't want to knock on doors, then make phone calls. And if you don't want to make phone calls, then send emails. And if you don't have emails, get to a candidate's office and stuff envelopes. Absolutely everything is crucial. We have to do every little step. Even the smallest thing is going to make a huge difference. This is it. We don't have any other chances. We have got to win the Senate. We've got to keep the House, and we've got to get Obama out in November. This is it. This is our last chance. We cannot wait any longer. If you love your country, if you love your kids, if you love your family, if you love this nation and you love the Constitution, today is the day. You have to get out there today, tomorrow, and every day between now and November 7th. And it's not limited to the federal offices either. We have the power under this decision to nullify this law right here in the state. We can't do anything about Malloy now, but we sure as hell can do something about the Senate. We're 5 votes away in the Senate from stopping it. We're 5 votes away from nullifying Obamacare right here in this state. So whether it's your town council, whether it's your board of finance, whether it's your state representatives, your state senate, somebody, anybody, get to those candidates, support them, work for them, work your fingers to the bone, because, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. We don't have any more time. We've got to get it done. Are you with me? Yeah. Thank you.